And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Giants and the Senators. Ready to go? And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
This is Corbin Carroll. Now a snap throw to first. But he's back in time. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. And now Wyatt Langford. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. Save.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Next to hit, Carlos Beltran. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One away with a runner at third. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, one strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0. One down, runner at first. And now it's Jose Siri. Swung on, belted. Out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. Runner takes off. It's in the dirt. Throw, save. Inside move to second, and he dives back in safely. Man on second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Throw to third. He's safe. That one fouled off. Beltran on third with 2 out. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now here is Kyron Paris. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. To second, but way too late. Safe there. 2 on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this.
And that one gets away at the plate. Simmons down to first. That completes the strike. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Corey Seager. In the air, left field, down the line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn, way inside. Out towards right center field. Siri sizing it up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. And the tying run is on base.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
J.D. Martinez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a strike on the outside edge.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That misses, and it's 3-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that'll load the bases. So bases loaded with 1 away. Here is Gleyber Torres. And that's fouled off. And a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground to the left. De La Cruz. Off balance feet. There's 1. What a double play that was. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here is Ted Simmons. First pitch is in the dirt. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high...
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. So up next, Gil Hodges. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Ellie De La Cruz at the dish. He's a guy who can fill up a scorecard.
Everyone stops what they're doing when this guy's at the dish. He's a dream player for fans.
Fought off foul. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Josh Hader. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Jose Siri, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's going to be Ted Simmons. Siri in position. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Here's Corey Seager. Led off this game with a double. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the
runner on the go. Pitch is low.
1-1.
A changeup missing. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 runs in. Slams off the bottom of the wall. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it
popped up. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. JD Martinez stands in. RBI single his last time up. New pitcher on here, Yohan Duran.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Beltran sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 5-2. Yordan Alvarez now at the plate. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Good take by Torres.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. And Gleyber Torres. On to the 3rd inning. And now the DH, Corbin Carroll. Anderson back to work. That misses. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Alvarez makes the grab, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Man at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. There goes the runner. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Terry Pendleton. And that one fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Series sizing it up. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Corbin Carroll, the next to hit, takes outside. And a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Back to first, and he's safe. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
You got
it.
And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it drops in. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. He's in there.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part.
Up the middle, Paris. Glove flip for one to Hodges in time. That's an inning-ending double play. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher in this game, Caleb Killian. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
This is Corbin Carroll, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Over to first, and he's saved. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw to second. He's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Check on the runner. Carroll back on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. That misses the zone. And now 3-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bautista brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. And he's safe. Tie ball game. And the batter now, Carlos Beltran. And that is out of play.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Tied up here in the early going. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri in position. And there's one down. Now it's going to be Jason Varitek. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive, that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Carson Williams. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Yohan Duran. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Curve in the dirt, kicks away. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Up and
0-1.
in. Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Couldn't catch up. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the center fielder, Jose Siri. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And he gets tied up right there.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Bryant now. Ground ball, left side. Slings it across, and a couple of quick outs. Kyron Paris getting ready to hit. That one misses. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Makes the catch. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Popped up. De La Cruz sizes this one up, and a quick out, number 1. Corbin Carroll will hit next. Singled and scored his first time. And that's in the dirt. There's a swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. And there's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And misses inside. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he
rips one to left, that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one drilled left field. Could be extra bases. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. This one in the air, center field. Siri in position. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ted Simmons. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Gil Hodges in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Tapped at the plate. Late, but it's a foul ball. Out to short, Meyer. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swings through it for the K. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen. The pitch. This to center field. And it falls. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now. No outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Fouled off, he was late. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in extra innings. In the air, left field, Langford. And there's 1 down. Now it's the DH, Walker Jenkins. Struck out swinging his first time. To the right side. And now 2 gone.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Williams swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a slider misses down and away.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. Bottom of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. Move to second. De La Cruz dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Late swing, foul to the left. Ground ball right side and foul ball. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. 1 down. Wyatt Langford, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
No
Throw.
balls, 2 strikes.
Save. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Move to second, and he's back safely.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Runner goes again. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Bunting for a hit. Williams. Now the throw to first on the run. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. 2 outs, runner on first. Now a chance for Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1. So now a pinch hitter, Don Baylor.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Smoked into left field, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Bryant now. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Slow roller to third. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. O'Day back to work. And he chases that one below the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This one in the dirt.
0-2.
Nice job behind the plate there. That one the other way. De La Cruz whips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The other way, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Outfield playing pretty shallow. Now here is Mark McGwire. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
1-0.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Runner takes off. Stays alive. Move to first. And he's back in safely. With the go-ahead run at third. And here in extra innings. Runner goes again. Pitch is low.
2 strikes.
No throw. He's in there safely. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long.
Jose Alvarado on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter now, Jose
Inside,
Bautista. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that one upstairs. McGwire over at second, 1 down. Next offering is down low.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Late with the swing there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball
That's
4,
ball 4.
2 aboard.
Thank you, mate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, 1 out. Marcelo Dwyer digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Hit weakly on the ground. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Kyren Paris. Gusto checks the runner, and he's back in safely. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. On the ground to short. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. The run comes in to score from second, and now they trail by 1. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Big RBI for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next to hit, Gil Hodges. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
He's safe.
So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Strike 1. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. Pop is just 1 strike away.
One
and
ball,
that's too high.
2 strikes.
That one misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Carroll hustling after it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers.
So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab here, Yohan Duran.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Puts a bunt down. Freeman. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Tyler Madison. What do we have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. This is Corbin Carroll. Ball one low. Madison, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Harper.
He's safe.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Snap throw down to second.
0-1.
And now the count is even.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. One down. Now here is Carlos Beltran. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And there are two down. And now it's Jose Siri.
The center fielder, Jose Siri.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he's out on the tag. They don't come much closer than that. Bottom of the first, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one at triple digits.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, left field. Langford makes the catch, and there's one gone. Juan Soto now.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
And the bunt attempt doesn't work out. So digging in, Don Baylor. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, here's the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Bryant. Now pitching. Reed Detford.
Smash down the left field line. Puts it away for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now Kyron Paris. And a swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one hammered center field. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first, and that is that. Bottom of the second, so Harper stands in. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy.
Harper.
Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Ryan back to work. And that one almost hit him.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz. Harper is gone. 1 down. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Inside. And that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 to count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And it's fouled off. Man at first, 1 away.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Just missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Three balls,
in the dirt. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Little chopper rolls foul. Next one is off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got him swinging. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
Hodges. Now pitching. Ryan. Moonshot.
Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now Ellie De La Cruz. That's a base hit. And now two aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Corbin Carroll. Hodges, the lead runner at second. De La Cruz on at first with nobody out. In the dirt, but kept close. Next pitch is outside. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit into left field. Headed for the plate. And he's got no chance. He's out. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. And that one got a piece of him.
Now batting.
Carlos Beltran now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Puts a bunt down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And a run comes in to score at the plate. Jose Siri. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Now batting. The third baseman, Chris.
Here is Chris Bryant. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside ball 1. 2 outs. Bases are full. And a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. In the air, center field. Siri hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Fly to left his first time. Lindor swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And the next pitch is way outside. The shortstop takes the ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two
on the ground, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Twins taking on the Giants. Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is gone over the right field wall. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Seager stands in now. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Bryant in position. Puts it away for the out. One away. Here is J.D. Martinez. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. And now batting Mike Trout. Just off the inside edge. Trout, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. This one to Bryant. Tosses to first. Play is made. 2 out. 2 down. Base is empty. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. The shortstop takes the ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
David Ortiz stands in and now looks at that one inside. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
They take the force out, and that is the inning. Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. That one ripped. One up, one down. This is Corbin Carroll. Trying to bunt his way on. Torres. And he's safe at first. One gone, runner at first. Wyatt Langford will hit next. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Runner on the go. And a ground ball to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. Carlos Beltran digs in now. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. So 2 away with nobody on. And now, Jose Siri. He was late there. Strike 1.
All one's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Right side, hard hit. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Lee back to work. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. Langford hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Hit on the ground to short. Sends it to first, and they got him.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So now it's Corey Seager. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one fouled off. Ball 1 there.
1 strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a foul out of play. And that skips in the dirt. That one not close. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
First and second, 2 outs. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. This one smoked out to left. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman. Chris Bryant.
Ryan. Now pitching. Bryce Jogger.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jason Kipnis.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ground ball to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And the 0-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good eye right there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the end.
Struck him out looking. Now at the plate, Kyron Paris. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
He's under it. He's got it. And there's two away. Ted Simmons, the next to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Cut on and missed. Good change-up right there. 0-1. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Siri in position. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back onto the third. Inning, and now the right fielder, Mike Trout. Ozzie Smith into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. Doubled his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Trout rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Lead runner stops at second.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Torres in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And now 2-0. And another ball. Ortiz stands at second with no outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Line drive, base hit right field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Agustin Ramirez now at the plate. First pitch misses. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now, Jose Siri. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh, my! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 10-2. Here comes Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, you know, it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get one batter at a time, 1 out at a time.
To first, finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And that's ripped into left, base hit.
All over that one right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Into the outfield, base hit. And out to aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 on, 1 out. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ortiz up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Just missed. In the dirt, ball 2.
Good count for Torres here, 3-1. First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a pair. It's 14-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios, pelota. He hammers one out to right. It's 14-3. He swings and fouls one off. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah,
Nope,
his
outside.
folks live right down the street from me. and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted. By the San Francisco Giants.
Carroll in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, bases empty. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one to first, and that's just foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now, and here is Wyatt Langford. And that is the ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Surfers taking on the Giants. Ready to go now? And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Swing and a slow roller, and it goes just foul. Line drive to short and caught. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Smith.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Smith, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. One down, base is empty. Back foot slider struck him out. And now it's Jose Siri. In the air to left center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the first. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one away. This is Corbin Carroll. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out.
You're out.
Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. Bunt attempt, popped up. Arise brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and here is J.D. Martinez. Kluber back to work. This one to Bryant. Tosses across to first. One out in the second. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Paris. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High in the air, out to right. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Towards first, and it kicks off the base. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line.
That's in.
Beltran leads off second with nobody out. Pickoff throw. Beltran dives back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And he deals. And that's off the outside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Here's Bryant now. On the ground, but it kicks foul. 2 down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back. Adios, pelota. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 1-0. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz handles, throws to first. That ends the frame. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. That's towards center. And out number one on the grab. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And that's down and away. Next pitch way upstairs. Now fly ball to right center. Siri sizing this one up. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And that's in the dirt.
1, no strikes.
Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need.
And we welcome you to Laughing Mountain Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Devils taking on the Giants. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And that misses. And we're underway.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Check swing, no appeal. Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Luis Ariz stands in.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Siri gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
One ball.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check on the runner. Siri back in on a dive. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner! The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Ball 1.
Misses again, 5 in a row. And that one fouled off. Double play ball to second. There's one to Hodges, and they turn 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
And that one in the air center field. Siri sizes this one up, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. De La Cruz playing up the middle at short, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Throws to first, 1 up, 1 down. This is Corbin Carroll. And there's a foul ball. In the air, right side. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Wyatt Langford digs in now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Top of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And it's new inning getting started. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
Now pitching, Jose Alvarado.
First
Counts
pitch
1-0.
not close. Right through there for a strike. And that one is in the dirt. And a count 2-1. That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Line drive. Hauls it in. 1 away. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 7, the 3rd baseman, number 8,
Josh Smith stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Out to center. Siri in position. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. Hard hit to third. Zips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. And that is out of play. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout, and they lead it. It's 1-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And even with his speed, they get the out. Kyron Paris at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Drag bunt back towards the mound. On to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Alvarado back to work. That's ripped into the outfield. And that one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Reaching down, makes the catch. So up next, Jose Siri walked his first time.
Now pitching. Okay.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes out there to center. And a base hit right there. Here's the throw.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Really important at bat coming up now.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He hit into a double play his first time up. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Coming home. In to score from first. It's 3-1.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
0-1. On a line out towards center. Siri makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Ted Simmons. Foul ball there.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Gil Hodges will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And that one fouled off. Lee is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. And your final. And here is Matthew Lugo. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ozzie Smith, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And fouled off. Man at first, one away. Hard liner. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Falter, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. That one ripped. Reynolds puts it away. We go to the bottom of the first. Leading off, Nick Gonzalez. Right side. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. And a nice. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Ryan Borucki. Tapped softly on the ground. Takes it himself and quickly one away in the second. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Outside. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Checks over to first, back safely. Now it's going to be Larry Walker. Hit in the air, left field. Reynolds trying to get there. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Here's the third baseman. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Bottom of the second. Here's Joey Bart now. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit.
Got him. One away. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. And that one fouled off. That's in there. That's strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Inside, just missed. Just off the inside edge. Fouled off left side. Cut on and missed. 96 with that fastball.
2-2 the count.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the second. So they turn to their closer, Dennis Santana. And now it's going to be Jim Edmonds. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, Matthew Lugo. Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Line to left. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park. And the batter now, Brian Reynolds. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And ball 1. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. Outside with a breaking ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Outside low. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. Santana back to work. Runner takes off. Cruz under it. And there's 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGuire. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Adios, pelota. A soaring shot to center. It's 2-0. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Stan Musial. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. And in there with a double off the wall. Ted Simmons now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one smacked out to left center. Cruz snags it for the second out. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. Fly to left his first time. A sliding stop over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss struck him out. 1 gone here. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Started to swing, held up. Yeah, that's fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second.
That's ball 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Up the middle. He hauls it in. 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Cruz in the box now. Takes strike 1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more.
Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. On the hill for the Reds, Nick Martinez.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Hit in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. And here is Ozzie Smith. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Gets the bunt down the right side, and a foul ball. The shortstop
1-2.
takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Slings to first in time. So digging in, J.J. Weatherholt. Strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. On the ground at first, Encarnacion Strand.
He's out.
He takes it himself to the back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. And the first pitch
That's a
misses
ball.
for ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 down. So up next, Reese Hines. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. 0-2. 1 out.
0-2.
Bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Pitches in there. Strike 1. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that
1 ball, 2
just
strikes.
missed. I think it froze him.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Got it. And he's ready. Back here in Cincinnati. And now the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 1 strike.
Hammered down the line. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Stan Musial.
That's
And
a ball.
that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Off balance throw in time. And they get Musial for the out. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
It's softly on the ground to third and a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Larry Walker. First pitch misses. A sliding play it short. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second at the plate. T.J. Friedel.
Now pitching. J.J. Robertson.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Austin Hayes. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0. Check swing, called strike. And a swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside. 2 out,
1-2.
space is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emilio Pagan.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Number 9 swings through it for strike 1. Comes up empty.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Well, I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Jim Edmonds swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He leaves the yard to right. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. Next is the designated hitter, Matthew Lugo. Pop dump. Lux. Makes the grab, 2 down. Next to hit, Ozzie Smith.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And a bunt back at the pitcher. Throws to first in time. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's Gavin Lux. Just missed.
Ball. 1-0. That's a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And it's caught for the out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Matt McClain looking to start something with 1 gone. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now Noelvi Marte. And a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And the slider just misses.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Up the middle, Weatherholt whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Spencer Steer getting loose there. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. Pagan back to work. Throw to third. Save.
0-1.
And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And now they're out front. It's 3-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark McGuire. Look out.
You hit him.
And it hit him. Now the left fielder, Stan Musial, grounded out his first time up. Barlow checks over to first, and he's back. That one misses, and that is ball one. Foul ball. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one.
Got it.
On to first, double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Ted Simmons will hit next. Slider misses outside. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in extra innings. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Reese Hines. And that is out of play. Tying run at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball, that's it.
Just missed.
Yeehaw.
Well, we call that keyhole.
1-1.
Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Runner!
He's trying for third. Strike in there. And that one is inside.
You want a guy that battles at the plate in the biggest moments of the game, and that's what they have right now up there. If anyone can shake it up, it's this guy right here.
1 and 2.
The Reds down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final. And now the DH, Matthew Lugo. That's too low. And we're underway in Baltimore.
1 ball, no strikes.
Down the left field line. Looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Smith, the next to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Heading for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe. So digging in, J.J. Weatherholt. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Next to hit, Mark McGwire. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Ripped to third and caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And fouled off. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Swings through that one for strike one.
No balls, one strike.
That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jorge Mateo now. And he drops it down the third baseline. Down the line, and it's foul. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, two strikes.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Yennier Cano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cano in his third season, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Now the third baseman. Pinch hitter coming on, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Cano picks over.
Hey, you beat it out.
Now here is Jim Edmonds. There goes the runner. Mateo. They get one. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, Matthew Lugo. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Next offering is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2.
Here's the 2-2. And that's outside. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. Gregory Soto comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Smith stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ow! They got him. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Now pitching. Quinn Matthews.
Inside, just missed. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
2-2.
And that misses off the outside edge. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now Ryan Mountcastle. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Back now at Oriole Park. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. There's a swing and a drive. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity is off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
And he lays down a bunt. In there safely. And it's 4-0. So up next, Mark McGuire. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. On a line, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So digging in, Stan Musial. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Not in time. He's safe, and it's second and third with nobody out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field, and that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Now a chance for Ted Simmons. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. In comes the run from third to add on. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one. And now the right fielder, Larry Walker. He's already homered in this game. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Paul O'Neill. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
The throw to first, and 1 away in the top of the third. So up next, Jim Edmonds. So now a pinch hitter, Trent Grisham, looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. That one the other way. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
The other way. O'Hearn hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Out to short, Henderson. They get the force. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your... And first offering is fouled off. Weaver ready to fire now. Swings through that one for strike 2. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Misses outside, and the count's even at 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and the Orioles down to their final out. Ryan O'Hearn stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And there's a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 9-1. Westberg batting for the second time. And that's strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Weaver is just 1 strike away. Outside low. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 9.